Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alister Fortuin. I was born and raised in Westbury on the side of Johannesburg, a colored township that is currently still infested with drugs, teenage killings, gangsterism, teenage pregnancy. Mothers and fathers have somehow given up hope on their children, not because they cannot control them, but because of negative role models that has raised up their hands to destroy Westbury as a whole. I was brought up in this environment, and based on the bad choices I made in life, choosing the wrong role models, I found myself standing in a courtroom being sentenced to life and 18 years. Due to that sentence that was handed down, I went to prison and served 22 years of that sentence. God granted me an opportunity to have an encounter with Him in the last stretch of my sentence, which was at Krugersdorp Correctional Service. I met Christ and my life changed for the better. Upon my release, I made a promise to God that as much as I was misled and derailed by the choices that I made and the wrong role models that was in place at the time, I would become a catalyst of change. I would become a catalyst of transformation. I would become an individual that wants to see the better part of Westbury. Because I do promise you that Westbury has a lot of potential. There's a lot of kids that have so much potential. It's just sometimes kids needs the right people to push them in the right direction. It is also based on the choices that we make. If we don't have the guidelines, therefore, unfortunately, as young, ignorant children, we'd always make the wrong decisions and choices because there's no one there to guide and direct the kids of today. Our children has gone astray due to drugs, due to negative role models within the community. However, God has been good. God was always good. It's just that when we make our decisions, we move away from God. But it is also that very same option that God gives us to make another decision to move closer to Him. I'm saying to each and every one that is seeing this video and also listening to this video that all things are possible with God. All things work out for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to His purpose. Sometimes we just need to identify that God has a purpose for us on the face of this earth. Be encouraged, my brothers and sisters. God loves you. Have a spiritful day. God bless and Godspeed.